In this video, we are going to study about functional dependencies in DBMS. First of all, we can define what is the meaning of functional dependency. Suppose that we have a table which consists of a lot of attributes, and suppose that any attribute inside the table can uniquely identify another attribute of the same table, then there comes the meaning of functional dependency. That means we have a table or a relation which consists of a lot of any number of attributes, and suppose based on one attribute we can define the values of another attribute of the same table, we can tell there exists a functional dependency inside that table. For example, suppose we have a student table which contains these three attributes. First one is student ID, second one is student name, and third one is student age. And if you know the student ID, we can uniquely identify the name of the student. For example, if you are taking our class, roll number 1 is Ajmal, roll number 2 is Anjana, like that, if you know the ID of a student, we can identify this attribute, that is the name of the student attribute, uniquely. Okay, so this is the meaning of functional dependency. So if you know the ID, you can identify, if you can identify a name of the student uniquely, then it is called the functional dependency. And how you will represent the functional dependency, that is the next point you have to study. Normally, functional dependency is indicated by an implies symbol. So here, in our example, we said that if you know the ID of the student, you can uniquely identify the name of the student. So we can represent by using the symbol of functional dependency. So that means student ID implies student name. But if you write this statement, the meaning of the statement is the student name is functionally dependent on the student ID. So commonly, if you have a table which contains many attributes, suppose A and B are two attributes of the same table, then the meaning of A implies B, means B is functionally dependent on A. Okay, so we will just specify the functional dependency by using an implies symbol, but the meaning is that this side functionally depends on this side. So that is the meaning of functional dependency. The functional dependency can be divided into four major categories. The first one is called trivial functional dependency. The second one is called non-trivial functional dependency. The third one is multi-value dependency, and the last one is the transitive dependency. So we are dividing the functional dependencies into four major categories. So first of all, we explain what is the meaning of a functional dependency. If you have a table which contains different attributes, if any one attribute can be uniquely defined by some other attribute of the same table, that is the meaning of functional dependency, and it is denoted by an implies symbol. And if A and B are two attributes of the same table, A implies B means that B is functionally depends on A. And next we explain there are four types of functional dependencies are there: trivial, non-trivial, multi-value, and transitive dependency. So we can study each of them in detail. What is trivial functional dependency? Normally, suppose if there exists a functional dependency A implies B, suppose that we have a functional dependency A implies B, that means B is functionally dependent on A, then this functional dependency is said to be trivial if B is a subset of A. And if a functional dependency is trivial one, then these functional dependencies are also trivial. That is, A implies A, B implies B. So always this one is trivial. So the main meaning of the trivial functional dependency is, we can say functional dependency A implies B is said to be trivial if B is a subset of A, where A and B can be any attribute set in a particular table. For example, if you are considering a student table which contains only two attributes, student ID and student name. So we can write this combination, that is a set of student ID and student name implies student ID. This one is a trivial functional dependency. So instead of A, we are writing A means the set of two attributes, B is a single attribute. Since B is an element of this set, that is it is a subset of this set, we can call this relation or this functional dependency as a trivial one. And in the same manner, student ID implies student ID, that is A implies A, B implies B, they are also trivial dependency. So next we have to study is the non-trivial functional dependency. So let X implies Y is said to be trivial. Suppose we have a functional dependency X implies Y, then it is said to be non-trivial if Y is not a subset of X. So in the previous one, we can say that if A implies B is a functional dependency, it is trivial if B is a subset of A. But in the case of non-trivial functional dependency, if X implies Y is a functional dependency and Y is not a subset of X, then we can say that this one is a non-trivial functional dependency. For example, you are considering an employee table which contains these three attributes: employee ID, employee name and employee address. So in this case, the following functional dependencies are non-trivial one. For example, employee ID implies employee name. That means employee name is uniquely, it is functionally depend on employee ID. It is not a trivial one because employee name is not a subset of the left side, that is this set. And the second example is employee ID implies employee address. That means employee address is functionally depends on employee ID. It is also a non-trivial one since employee address is not a subset of the left side, that is the employee ID. So, but the following are trivial type of functional dependency. For example, if you are taking a set of employee ID, employee name as A, which implies employee name, this is a trivial functional dependency because this employee name is a subset of this A. And in the same manner, okay, that is the meaning of that is the difference between a trivial and non-trivial functional dependency. Then what is the meaning of a completely non-trivial functional dependency? A completely non-trivial functional dependency means that suppose there exists a functional dependency X implies Y, which is true, and if you take the intersection of X and Y, if it is null, then it is said to be completely non-trivial functional dependency. That is, suppose there exists a functional dependency in a table, that is X implies Y, where X and Y can be any attribute or any attribute combination. So if this one is said to be a completely non-trivial, if they are in intersection, that is if we take a common attributes, a common set from this X and Y, it will be null. The next type of functional dependency we have to study is called multi-value dependency. In order to study multi-value dependency, we can consider this example. So first of all, what is the meaning of a multi-value dependency? Multi-value dependency occur where if there are more than one independent multi-valued attribute. For example, you consider this table. This is the information, this is the table of a particular bike manufacturer company, and here the three attributes are there. The first one is the bike model, next one is the manufacturer year, and then the third one is the color of the bike. So here if you check the color of the bike, we can, if you check the entire table, it is clear that each year the manufacturing company is making two colors of bike, one is black and one is red. So here we can see that in 2007 two models of bike, that is a black color and red color bike is made by the company, and in 2008 in the same manner other models of bikes are manufactured by the company, which is of two colors, black and red. And in the next year, that is in 2009 also, the manufacturer is making two colors of bike, black and red. So That is the example we are taking in order to explain the concept of multi-value dependency. So in this case, if you try to analyze the attributes, we can see that the manufacturing year and color are independent of each other. Okay, that is, if you take 2007 black, 2007 red, so they are not depends on there is no dependency between the manufacturer year and the color of the bike model, but both of them depends on the bike model. Okay, that is in 2007 one in this year only one model is made, in this year only one model is made, in 2009 only one model is made. So that is the meaning. Okay, so what we are going to explain is that if you are considering this example, the manufacturer year attribute and the color attribute are independent of each other, but they depends on the bike model. So we can see that the manufacturer year, so as I already said, the manufacturer year depends on the model, and color is also depends on the bike model. So in this case, these two columns, that is the manufacturing year and the color, is said to be multi-value dependent on the bike model. Okay, so this can be represented, the multi-value dependencies are represented by this symbol. So here we can say that bike model is multi-value dependent on manufacturing year, bike model is multi-value depends on the color. So that is the meaning of multi-value dependency. The next one is transitive dependency. A functional dependency is said to be transitive if it is indirectly formed by two functional dependency. For example, we can say that the functional dependency x implies z is said to be transitive if the following three conditions are satisfied, or if the three conditions are true. The first one is x is functionally dependent on y, x implies y. And for a second one is y does not implies x. And the third condition is y implies z. So if there exists three conditions which are true, then we can say that x implies z is transitive. So these 3 points are very important. A functional dependency x implies z is said to be transitive if x implies y exists is true, but y does not implies x and y implies z. Okay, so we can see one example. Suppose you consider this information about book, that is, book is there, author is there, author age is there. So if you see, if you analyze each and every attribute, we can say that book implies author. That means if you know the author, we can, okay, book implies author. So here we take this x as book, y as author. So book implies author. That means if you know the author, we can identify the book. Second one is author does not implies book. That is, if you know the book, you cannot specify the author. So we can see this example. Here, book implies author. That was the first one. Book implies author. That means if you know the book, you can know the author. If Games of Thrones, it is by, or author is George R.R. Martin. So book implies author. If you know the author, if you know the author, you can specify, you can understand the book. And next one is author does not implies book. Author does not implies book. And the third one is author implies author age. That is, if you know the author age, then we can identify the author. Okay. So in this example, here as per the rule, there exists a transitive dependency from book and the author age. So here the first condition ax implies y, then y does not implies x, then we can say that X implies Z. So this is the transitive dependency. So these are the 4 different types of functional dependencies: trivial, non-trivial, multi-value and transitive dependency.